Hi, I'm Billy Mitchell with FedScoop TV. I'm here today with Dr. Ray Letteer, Chief of the Cybersecurity Division with the U.S. Marine Corps. How are you, Ray?
Just fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for stopping by today. We're at the Security Through Innovation Summit today, and wanted to talk to you a little bit about federal cybersecurity and your perspective from the Marine Corps. And right now, there's this $3 billion modernization fund that's moving through. It's at the beginning of its work. It just got.
Yeah, I think we're seeing it's kind of not going. There's some contention about it.
Yeah, and I wanted to, hear from you. Is that something that you think's a good idea? And if it does ever get passed, what would you, if you were in that position, spend some of that money on?
Wow. For one, I would never turn away free money. I mean, let's face it, budgets.
I don't think it's free, but
well, from my perspective, getting it. I mean, it's an aspect of budgets are so tight already.
Yeah.
That things in the cybersecurity area, cyber overall in the government is getting kind of tough. So to have something there maybe to draw upon would be nice. But the specificities of what the bill's going to require or what's going to allow, that's got to still get worked out yet. Sure. So if I were king for a day, there was a lot of things I'd love to do on infrastructure to help build that up. Yeah. The DoD has certain cybersecurity concept of operations with levels of effort we're supposed to comply with. Everything from the token implementation for privileged users all the way for training and such. That's kind of what I would like to focus that on to get those things met. So it's a combination of infrastructure, software, and training. That's kind of where I would do it.
So there's this kind of balance playing out in the national security scene with the imperative to secure sensitive information, but also the imperative to share information to prevent threats. And you see it shifting back and forth depending on, what day of the week it is, basically. Where do you see that balance, and where do you see it shifting currently, and why is that important?
Well, it's interesting as you bring that up because I come from an old Intel background, so that it's always aspects of your need to know, and that's how you release information.
Yeah.
But because of the issues of what happened after 9/11, the government shifted to be sure of from a need to know to a need to share. Like everything you find in the government, there's a lot of things which are pendulums. There's got to be the balance. I'm still a strong need-to-know person. I want to make sure that there is a verifiable mission need. Why do you need this information? How can I help you get it? And make sure it's available to you. Yeah. At the same time, I don't feel comfortable just putting something out there just to let it go, and you never know really who's going to consume it, or if it's somebody who might be an insider threat or an adversary. So you've got to have the balance to it. And I think there's some good procedures we already have built into the process of need to know to make sure that we get it there.
Yeah. And then, Ray, final question. There's been a lot of policy change in the last year, but I was wondering what might be one that kind of made your job easier, that kind of boosted your productivity, or what you guys are doing.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting one. The one policy that I know that has helped me the most, it's the direct hiring authority I have under the hiring aspects for the cybersecurity personnel. Now, I still have to meet the issues of announcements of the jobs. I have to take care of the prior placement program aspects. But I can, instead of going through the long process of reviewing tons and tons of people, that I can actually look at the resumes and see those people who are qualified and validate and get to those individuals I know have the skill sets.
Sure. Awesome. Well, Ray, that's all we have for you. Appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you so much. Appreciate being here.
Absolutely. I'm Billy Mitchell with FedScoop TV. Thank you for watching.